A very good morning to everyone. Today, it's a pleasure for us to introduce our new speaker, Dr. Madhu Gupta ma'am. She is working as an associate professor in Delhi Pharmaceutical Science and Research University, New Delhi. Ma'am has completed his B Pharm, M Pharm, and PhD degree from Dr. Hari Singh Gaur University, Sagar, and she has published more than 80 articles in various national and international reputed journals. And ma'am has received 2 times MP Young Scientist Award also. And her specialization is basically in nanoparticle drug delivery system. And today also, ma'am will deliver a lecture on role and applications in cancer nanotechnology. So let's welcome ma'am once again on the platform of Sage Group. And so you can now start the lecture, please.
Hello, good morning to all of you. Am I audible?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Yes, so, very thankful to Dr. Priyanka and Director Sir and all the faculty staff of Sage University who giving me opportunity to present a nice topic. So, I am here. So, I would like to start. Can I start?
Yeah, ma'am. Sure.
So today we are all of you here to discuss the topic on the role and application of cancer nanotechnology. So first of all, I would like to brief something about my research area. As Dr. Priyanka already discussed, my research area, I am basically a pharmaceutical scientist, and my basically research on the topic nanotechnology and targeted drug delivery. I have also interested to exploit the various types of nanoformulation that will be used for magical molecule delivery, bioligands for targeting of various types of drugs and therapeutic moieties that can be used for cancers, fungal infections, psoriasis, wound healing management. Right? So here I have a one video clip, but I will start to share. If it is visible, I will just try. Is it visible? Is it visible?
Yes, ma'am, visible. मैम वीडियो को फुल स्क्रीन कर दीजिए।
everyone.
Yes, ma'am.
Hello.
Yes, ma'am.
Hi, am I audible?
Yes,
Yes.
ma'am, you're
So
audible.
I just giving a brief presentation of this video clip, so all the students can just have an idea to how nanotechnology affect our life, our healthcare life, our industrialized and some innovation related. So how nanotechnology affects a human life. Okay. So next is the nanotechnology. What is nanotechnology? First of all, we have to know what is the nanotechnology. So by seeing nanotechnology, it's a new ways to power the world. And what is the second is the molecular medicine. By employing the molecular medicines, we have to treat the various types of disease. And third one is the nanotechnology. So all the students have a brief idea ki how nanotechnology is a powerful weapon for the scientific fraternity.
Excuse
So
me, ma'am.
all of you must know. Yes.
मैम प्रेजेंटेशन
Yes.
को
Yes.
फुल स्क्रीन कर लीजिए मैम.
Full screen.
Yes, ma'am.
Now it is okay.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
So here we have an idea in next slide. Here we have an idea ki how nanotechnology is the future of medicine. Is it really to how it is the future of medicines? How nanotechnology affects the future medicines? So all of you can say, or all of you know ki nanomedicines is around the in 2019 it is estimated that it around 80 billion market of the nanomedicines in the all over the world. And if we see the commercialization aspects, we know that US have captured almost 50% of the world of nanomedicines. So most of the nanomedicines market or nanotechnology based formulation comes into the USA. They research and it is already commercialized in the market. So if we talk about the cancer, so what is cancer? This can be later on we discuss. Cancer it is the one of the most largest therapeutic area in which the various nano-based formulations that can be used to treat the cancer, right? And nanotechnology also have captured to some other treating the other disease such as autoimmune disease, and the example is the Remicade and Humira. These are the monoclonal antibodies that can be used for treating the autoimmune disease. If we talk about the cancer and autoimmune disease, nanotechnology is also used for treating the wound healing, and nanocrystalline silver that is already in the market, right? So next.
साउंड नहीं आ रहा है.
Not audible.
Ma'am, you are not audible.
Ma'am? Ma'am, it's not audible.
प्रियंका मैम शायद मैम की नेटवर्क में प्रॉब्लम है.
हाँ मैं कॉल करती हूँ.
Yes, ma'am.
मैम रिज्वाइन कर रही है ना?
Okay,
सर?
ma'am. Okay, ma'am.
हाँ, she is rejoining. Disconnect होती है.
हेलो।
हाँ हाँ दी
हाँ,
हाँ मैम।
मैं स्क्रीन शेयर करती हूँ दोबारा।
ओके 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 हाँ
इज इट ओके? स्क्रीन इज विजिबल?
Yes, ma'am.
यस मैम
हाँ,
ओके फुल
full.
Yes, ma'am.
It is full screen. Sorry to
यस
disturb.
मैम
So we have to discuss the revolutionary contribution in nanotechnology. So trio of scientists invented a machine in 2016 that is a very world smallest machine that is capable to wipe out the any type of disease. And it is a type of exam. It is used to perform the eye surgery. It is capable to clear the blocking of arteries that is deposited by cholesterol. So it is capable to clear the blocking arteries. It is also capable to collect the various biopsy samples. This technology, sorry. Now, what is nanotechnology? So first of all, we have to discuss nanotechnology. Nanotechnology, it is a disruptive technology that is used to manipulate the and controlling the sample at a very nano range. The size range may be 100 nanometers or smaller. So first word, nanotechnology means any sample or any material that have the size range around 100 nanometers or smallest. So we can have to manipulate the physiological properties of the any particular material. So now nanomedicines. How nanomedicine is work and how nanotechnology is work. Without nanomedicines, actually nanotechnology is a technology, and by employing these medicines in a form of nanoform, these nanotechnology is work. So by employing the nanotechnology, we have to prepare the several types of nanomedicines formulations that can be used to treat the various types of disease. So there are several types of examples such as liposomes, nanoparticles, dendrimers, nanotubes, and several other types of examples that can be used for medical applications of various types of nanomedicines. Is it okay? Hello?
yes ma'am yes ma'am
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
So all of you know if anything has some benefits means everything in this world that is existed have some pros and some cons. So these nanotechnology based formulation also have some benefits, but some have disadvantage also. So what is the advantage? So if we talk about the cancer, it can effectively management the cancer therapy, but can be used for a high used to protect the various type of drug that is degraded by environmental protection. Drug by environmental protection also, if we want to employ any medicines in the form of nanotechnology, the scientist or the chemistry, if he or she knows the surface chemistry of particular material or particular formulation, he but known to is very important, means he is the expert area of that particular types. And the material, second things is the material that can be used to prepare the nanomedicines. So the material is the biocompatible, biodegradable, and stable. And now what is the biocompatible? Biocompatible means if it is admitted into the body, so it is in biocompatible form, and biodegradable, easily degraded into the body and release out the body. It is the free from side effects and any toxicity material. So in this next slide, we have to discuss the various applications of the nano system that can be used for cancer treatment. Here is the example such as carbon nanotubes. It is the type of nanomedicines that can be used for cancer therapeutics. It can be used for detection of DNA mutation, that is a major cause of cancer, right? It is used for biomarker detection in cancer or in any type of disease. If it is in normal condition, very low proteins are expressed. Density is very low, but it is in diseased condition. Then in particular cells, there are several types of proteins are expressed on the surface. They are called as receptors. So these type of patient can be easily detect such type of receptors, or you can say biomarker detections. Second example is the dendrimers. It can be used for the controlled release drug delivery. What is the control? Controlled means when we want to release the drug in a very specific and particular manner. If we want our हमारी जो drug है, that can be released into 8 hours in a very fast manner, then it can release up to 72 hours in a very small or slow. We can manipulate it by utilizing this type of materials, and we can manipulate it, the controlled drug release. And it is possible in the case of nano formulation, but in tablets or capsule, it is very difficult. Now, nanocrystals, all of you know that most of the anti-cancer drugs are hydrophobic in nature, and hydrophobic drug formulations or their administration is very difficult. So by employing the nanocrystal based technology, we can design the poorly soluble drug based formulations. Nanoparticles, it is also type of nanomedicine, nanoshells, nanodriver, quantum dot. There are several types of nano formulations that can be used for application in cancer therapeutics, right? Now, what is the conclusion of these nanotechnology based, and what is the future prospects? So all of you can say it is the breakthrough research in the nanotechnology. So we can make the early detection, prevention. We can easily detect the such type of particular type of disease, and their treatment can be possible with a high degree of accuracy with very minimal type of side effects, and it can be safe. And if we can say in highly space, but we have to uh, target a very specific type of teams that have the that have the expertise in the type of surface chemistry, that have the designing properties. They have to know the materials chemistry, material designing, their treatment. If we consider about particular disease, then it can be a particular treatment, prevention, and cancer growth. So this is the general nanotechnology. Now we have, is it okay? पहले ठीक था ना वहां तक? Now we have to discuss the what is the recent trends of nanotechnology, or you can say in cancer nanotechnology. Now I have to use the word cancer nanotechnology. Now we have to particular in cancer nanotechnology.
मैम आपकी
Is
आवाज
it
नहीं आ रही।
audible? हाँ, मधु मैम, मधु मैम।
शायद नेटवर्क गया उनका।
हाँ, ओके ओके, वेट, वो फिर से रिज्वाइन कर लेंगी। ओके।
प्रियंका मैम, मैम को कॉल करके कह दीजिए ना।
प्रियंका मैम कॉल कर दिया आपने?
हाँ, she is rejoining once again, है ना? थोड़ा नेटवर्क इशू है एक्चुअली शायद। वेट अ मिनट। Vicky sir,
Yes ma'am.
how much time is left? Shall we
ma'am,
rejoin?
ओके मैम, हम रिजॉइन कर लेते हैं, शायद 5 to 8 मिनट्स बचे हैं। I
Okay.
request all the faculty members to please rejoin with the same link. Madhu ma'am?
Yes.
मधु मैम,
So we have to rejoin.
यस मैम, इस मीटिंग का टाइम एंड होने वाला है मैम, तो हम वापस से इसी लिंक पे रिज्वाइन कर लेंगे वापस।
ओके तो
ओके मैम, तो ये वाला ओके मैम, तो ये
तो all
मीटिंग
अपना
आई रिक्वेस्ट
है,
ऑल
मैं
द
इसको
फैकल्टी
फिर-
मेंबर्स टू प्लीज रिज्वाइन विद द सेम लिंक। थैंक यू।
okay, all the participants rejoin after 1 minute. Okay, thank you.